Hi Aquarius, welcome back. This is your general February reading. How are you? All right, Aquarius. So, oh, all right. Yeah. Yeah, we got some tower moments happening. Ooh, do we? What has happened? Aquarius, got the Ten of Swords and the Emperor. Ooh. All right, so Aquarius, you guys know that I have been out for quite some time. Life has been happening. So what I have been doing for all of the signs is pre-shuffling before turning on the camera before doing your reading. And so we will get to what I was able to find out in the pre-shuffle for Aquarius once I get the cards laid out. Okay, Aquarius? All right, Aquarius. I had to put the cards down for a second to see, Aquarius, what they wanted to do, what they want to do with you. All right. All right. Ooh. All right. Yeah. Makes total sense to me. Don't want to use that one. Wow. Yep. Makes total sense to me. They don't want to use that, whatever that is. Ah, la 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 la. Uh-oh. Turn it over. Oh. Okay. Well, makes total sense. Let me see what they didn't want to use. Yeah, I see why they didn't want to use it. Yeah, let me show you what they didn't want to use, Aquarius. Splat out. I see why they didn't want to use it. So let's talk about it. Let me get your theme cards out here really quickly, because I can see that this right here lines up perfectly with the pre-shuffle. So this is going to be pretty easy. Okay, and flip it over. All right. All right, mediator. Okay, it's on the bottom. Let's talk about it. Yeah, because there is, yeah, mediator, because there is damn sure not any of this going on. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, it all makes perfect sense. So I'm just going to put that there. So, all right, Aquarius babies. Let's talk about what came up in your pre-shuffle, in your pre-shuffle, in your pre-shuffle. So in your pre-shuffle, Aquarius, game, I was able to, well, what I was able to see is that, you know, uh, it felt like some of you guys like want to start something new, but like you don't know, or you don't know if you want to, or like you don't know, or you can't. It's like you don't know if you want to in the first place, and or like you can't like at this time or something. I couldn't quite put my finger on like which one it was. Like you don't know if you want to, or can you or can you not, like what's happening, because it just feels like some of you all quite honestly got like a dick in your midst, a asshole in your midst, in the midst, you know, that, you know, you trying to end things with. You know, the funny part though about the pre-shuffle is it felt like, and it looked like, you know, everything is happy. Everything seems happy and balanced, but for some reason or another, either like Aquarius, you or another party, like just don't want to do this anymore. Even though everything seemed happy and balanced, it's just, I don't know. Somebody does not want to do it anymore. Like they don't want the situation anymore. Um, it just feels like somebody like is just not happy anymore, but they don't know like how to leave, or if they want to leave, or if they should leave. Like it was just weird. Um, it's like, you know, it felt like, you know, you or this other party, Aquarius, like you you want something new to like come about, so that that can help you make a decision. Like you want something to, like someone or something to come in to like make the decision easier, like to leave, if that makes sense. Yeah, it was kind of nasty. Some nasty energy there. I'm like, wow, really? But you know, also, you know, it felt like Aquarius, like maybe you or this other person like tried to walk away like in the past, but it didn't work. Um, I also feel like someone like maybe they had like lost a job and they couldn't leave. I feel like some of you all lost a child actually, and you couldn't leave, or you didn't want to leave, like maybe under those circumstances or something. Um, but then for others of you, I felt like something happened, and whatever happened, like someone has forgiven the other person, but they still want to move on, you know? Yeah, it was like, yeah, like I forgive you, but like I don't want this anymore, you know? So like, yeah, it was kind of weird, but you know, for others of you, I felt like someone like got caught up. And actually, yes, they did get caught like doing something that they shouldn't have been doing, but they did stop um once they were caught. But the fucking funny thing about it, Aquarius, is that like if you or this person, like whoever got caught up and doing something they shouldn't have been doing, yes, they stopped, but it's like now they are like ready to like end a relationship. It's like, yeah, I stopped, I'm not doing anything, but like I don't want to like do this anymore, or I don't want to like be with you anymore. It's weird. But yeah, but back to this, me feeling like some of you all lost a job and couldn't leave. Some of you all, someone lost a child and couldn't leave, or didn't want to leave under those circumstances. I feel like this baby, either someone was like 3 months pregnant, or like this baby was 3 months old or something for some of you all. Um, I also felt like, you know, like maybe like at the time, like, I don't know, maybe like it just felt like a lot of stress, like a person didn't have a job, or they didn't want to have a job. And you know, when it's all said and done, I think, it was just so much stress on the situation, and all yes has been forgiven, and all like betrayal has stopped, you know. But even though everything is like stopped and it's all good, like, the relationship is still felt like all of those issues, it's like gonna be the end of this relationship, or it is the end of this relationship, or like it's gonna be the end of this relationship. It's like, yeah, everything has been forgiven, forgotten about, and it's cool, but like somebody like, man, I'm ready to go, you know? So that's what I was able to pick up in the pre-shuffle, right? So then we got the fucking Queen of Winter popping out of here with her whole truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wham, bam, this is what it is. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to turn some things around. I'm ready to just drop this shit and let this shit go. First three cards out, like, bam. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. I'm like, whoa. So, yeah, somebody is just like ready to move away from the relationship that has been built, and like the Ten of Swords is here, and like on this, with this specific energy, Aquarius, I really don't feel, I was about to say Sagittarius, I don't know why, but with this particular energy, I feel like this Ten of Swords, like this Ten of Winter, like, it's just really not that bad, like, anymore. Like, somebody has really like let this go, have really like let this situation go, and they are ready to move toward something else here. They're ready to move toward something else here, even though they're not making a move, or they haven't made the move yet for one reason or another, they are ready to end this. And it's not any bad emotions on this, like, at all. They are just ready to like set off on a whole new adventure, whole new life, and just like do their own thing. And they don't want to carry the burden of this anymore. They don't want to fight about this anymore, okay? They just, do you see this? Like, wow, we got 2 tens here. Remember, this was at the bottom of the deck I showed you right here. Like, somebody ready to, you know, go. Ready to regain balance and balance things out. You know, behind that, let me put them in order. Behind that, we got the King of Summer here. You know, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You know, which that did come out in the pre-shuffle like this. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, 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 yeah. Somebody ready to, right here. That's behind there. Somebody ready. Like, I don't really feel, I feel like it's getting like redundant, you know, because, you know, really it's just about a balancing out. You know, we got mediator here, but wow, behind mediator we got destroyer. You know, like, somebody just don't want it anymore. Like, I feel like it can't really be fixed. I'm looking at this theme card here, Aquarius. Yeah, like, somebody here get it, they got it, and they're done. That's the energy I get. Let me look at this destroyer card behind here, but I feel like somebody, they, you know, they got it and they're done. Yeah, they're ready. Yeah, they're ready. Now, that's the theme. That's the theme here, Aquarius, for the month of February is that, you know, whether someone here has made a move or not, they already know what they want. They respect how they feel, how the other party feel, and it's just ready to move right along here, up here with the mediator right here. And the destroyer back there as the theme. Destroyer, you know, someone is ready here to go ahead and break this down. Right here, who is this? Why do I keep getting ready to call you Sagittarius? Aquarius. God. You know, we got Aries here. Of course, you know, we got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini on the table. And Virgo here on the table. And Sagittarius and Leo. So we got all of the fire, all of the air. We got Virgo here as earth. Who else was back here? Yeah, so yeah, okay. Oh, and then we had Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces as well. You know, with this 9 of autumn, it can be any earth sign, but you know, whatever, like, everyone is here for those who care about that. Let me see what else is here. Aquarius for the theme of this month for February. That's my daughter. Have herself a good old time. You know, this is weird. It's getting like even more weirder because it's like we got the Messiah and the victim. You know what I'm saying? Like, does it get any more weirder than that? Aquarius. Oh gosh. You know, it's like, Aquarius, especially like with this Messiah, I feel the energy of it really going hand in hand here with the mediator. Let's talk about this Messiah here for a second. I feel like it's going hand in hand with the mediator here because, see, the mediator here, you can see how she is shaking hands with both. She understands both sides of the situation. She can see it for what it is. She has respect for each person's opinion here. It is what it is. What has been done has been done. And that's like a God consciousness. I feel like the Messiah here speaks peace on the situation. It's peace on this. It's peace on it. You know, Humility on it, moving on from it, recognizing it for what it was and what it is, and it now being time to move on. Then we have the victim. Wow. You know, how do I put this? Because this is some weird energy, Aquarius, it is, you know. And it's not that it's even weird. I guess it's just when it's an energy like this, it's hard to put it into words. It's not that it's weird. I mean, I get it. It's one reason why I love Aquarius. Let go and let live. It is what it is. So it's not that it's weird. It's just that when you begin to try to explain something like this to, I don't know, emotional people, then it gets a little difficult to explain the God consciousness, the let go and let live. Sorry about the dog barking in the background. But and maybe Aquarius, maybe this is why you or someone here, they are ready to like let go and move on, and everything is what it is. What has happened is what has happened, because nobody has time to live in this victim mentality, or live and be with the person who prefers to be in this victim mentality. Listen, especially if you are dealing with an Aquarius, like, no, this is total opposite here when it comes to Aquarius energy. These are polar opposites right here. Like, and they say opposites attract, but not these type when it comes to Aquarius energy, okay? Like, you gotta be like this, and so Aquarius, maybe that's why you like, what, I understand, and it is what it is. And I gotta go. I gotta make some moves or something, because the Aquarius energy is not really about sitting in, this sorrow and this victim mentality, or even trying to, play that role. It's like, the consciousness is a little higher than that. the Aquarius consciousness can easily come out of something like this. And maybe you are dealing with somebody who can't come out of this and it's bothering you, or you them. I don't know the chart makeup, okay? But this victim mentality, choosing to stay here and be here, this bothers this type of energy. These are two totally different type of energies here. They don't fit together. And even so, this can be whoever is carrying the energy of the Messiah, you know, the light attributes of the Messiah, you know. Maybe that's why you are ready to come out of this and you have forgiven, because you don't want to allow yourself to be victimized by others. You know what I'm saying? On the flip side of things here. And so in order to nip that in the bud, in order to release that and tear that down here, because we did see the tower when I was shuffling, right, at the beginning of the video. In order to tear that down, you gotta move away. You have to tear it down so you can come out of this mentality right here, and so that you can expand out and grow up and out. You know what I'm saying? So I can sit here and talk all day, but at the end of the day, to wrap this up in a reasonable manner, I will say take your seats accordingly at the table when it comes to this victim and this Messiah. Or are you the one that's leaving behind victimhood to grow up and grow out? And you understand that what has happened. You got your growth from that. It is what it is. Or are you the person that has moved past this and you got somebody still hanging and dangling in this damn energy right here? You know, and you are trying to make up your mind on how are you about to move out this situation, if you should move out this situation, should you move out of this situation? Because remember, in the pre-shuffle, Aquarius, it came up that you or someone else want to start something new, you want to do something else, but you don't know if you should or you can't for some reason or another. So again, I can talk all day about this, but only you know what's going on. With that said, Aquarius, I have been doing follow-up advice videos for all of the other signs. Quite honestly, I don't feel like the Aquarius need one, but then again, for whoever this energy is, might need that follow-up advice reading. So I may go ahead and put one up to see what comes up here. But I feel like overall, Aquarius, a choice will be made in this situation. And somebody may need a mediator here to come out of this. Because if not, eventually one energy here, one party here, as soon as that opening comes, to make it easier for them to make a decision, they are probably going to take it. Because remember, I was saying in the pre-shuffle, it felt almost like somebody wants someone to come in and interfere to make their decision easier. to move along, like, you know. So maybe a mediator is needed in this situation. And somebody need a little bit of help getting over something. So that is what I have for you, Aquarius. Look out for your follow-up advice spread. All right, guys. Later.